Let's do a little more or less with the Jags. It's a game we like to play here on NFL HQ. Not only Dan Marino and Kurt Warner, two quality guys, had more passing touchdowns in year 2 of their career than that guy, Blake Bortles. He finished with 35, second to only Tom Terrific, who had 36 passing scores in 2015. But Bortles, he led the league with 18 interceptions, so there's the good and there's the bad. So the question is, more or less than 35 house calls this season? I'll ask our quarterback first.
I mean, a lot of interceptions, so they were behind in a lot of these games. So that's probably why he threw a lot of touchdowns. I've been there. I've been in garbage time with, for a win team. It's not fun. So you can sneak some touchdown passes in there.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to be a better football team, but I'm going to still say less.
Okay, so stats a little bit padded. Okay,
no question. 35, unbelievable year. Granted, he had a lot of interceptions, but 35 touchdowns. I don't see that happening again for Blake Bortles. They went out and signed Chris Ivory. I think they will try to have a more balanced attack with Chris Ivory and TJ Yeldon in the backfield.
Yeah.
So you want to, take away some of these attempts and allow Blake Bortles to hand the football off to these dynamic running backs he will have behind him.
What about some of the intangibles? What is it that you guys really like about Blake Bortles? This guy's good.
He's the leader. He's a good leader, able to come in and command the offense. Obviously, just with Olsen coming in, he took a good control of it. He did a great job in Oakland with Derek. Came out there, good system, gets guys open. So has a great command of the offense so far. He forced the ball a little too much.
Well, let's talk about his 2 receivers because they combined to be one of the best receiving duos in the league last season. 24 receiving touchdowns. That was second in the league. Over 2,400 yards. That was 4th. So, will they have more or less than 2,500 receiving yards in 2016?
I'm going to say more, even though I'm not sold on it, because I think they're going to run the football more. But I think these two guys are dynamic players. And because you have 2 of them, I think they're going to have the ability to still be able to throw the football. It's not going to be one of those situations where you get double teams all over the place. Good football players, I'm going to say more.
I say less. Like you just mentioned, Colleen, over 2,400 yards. Great numbers for 2 receivers. But we talked about Blake Bortles. I don't expect to see him have the attempts that he had in 2015. I expect to see them run the football a lot more. And also, when you have a healthy Julius Thomas, that will take opportunities away from both wide receivers. So I'll say less. I think they both could go over 1,000 yards once again, but I don't see them hitting 2,500.
Where do you rank them in terms of duos in the league? Because, I mean, those 2 are pretty good in the red zone as well, talking about red zone threats.
That's a great question. You put me on the spot right now. I think when it comes to young duos, they're right up there.
Really?
But then you have the guys there in New York, based on what they did from the Jets.
They're older guys.
And Brandon Marshall. They're still putting in quality work. So I think that would be my number 1.
Yeah, even duo. Amari Cooper and Crabtree out there in Oakland are pretty good. But there's and then I mean,
Emmanuel Sanders,
whoever you team with Julio Jones is pretty good. So whoever's opposite Julio Jones is pretty good. But it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? When Peyton Manning, he helped Julius Thomas get paid, and he had a slow start. He missed 4 games in his first year in Jacksonville, but he still hauled in 46 balls. So a full season with him.
Yeah.
Do you see him catching more or less than 75 passes in 2016?
I said more just because I think he's going to get targeted a lot more. Just because if you're running the football, your tight end seems to pop open down the seam. Obviously, some favorable matchups when you're playing against a team that can run the football effectively. With the 2 guys that you have on the outside, I think they'll see them more as a threat on big play action throws that they like to put down the field. So I think he'll have more than 75.
Well, if he does run more than 75, they should be on pace to be pretty solid. So, B-Mac, what say you?
No question, Cole, but I say no. I say less. Thomas never had a season where he caught more than 65 passes, and that's when he played with the great Peyton Manning. And you talked about the 2 dynamic young wide receivers. That's opportunities that he will not have based on Blake Bortles trying to spread the ball out throughout those dynamic pass catchers and also run the football. I think Julius Thomas, when he's healthy, he can be a quality player in this offense. But when you talk about, over 75 catches, 75 catches, I'm sorry, less.
Yeah, and Julius Thomas, I mean, he even said last season that it really hurt him that he missed some time during the offseason just getting used to that offense. So
key for those
maybe we'll see a little different.
You can't forget about Father
production.
Time, too.
That's right. Well, that's true.
You're coming with me.
All right, what about the Jags' defense? Because Gus Bradley, I mean, this is supposed to be his strong suit.
Defensive coach.
And look at these numbers. I mean, just look at the rank. I'm not even going to go through the rest. You mean 31st, 29th, 28th. That's terrible. When you look at interceptions, they had just 9. So more or less than 9. 9.
This is easy, right?
I know.
This is more.
Please,
it has to be more.
David. They can get 9 in 2 games.
I mean, they had 9 in 2015. They had 9 in 2015, and Devon House had 4.
Yeah.
Wow. So they only had 2 defensive backs that had interceptions.
That's so bad.
So, yes, it was bad. And this is a very, very important year for Gus Bradley being a defensive-minded head coach. They need to turn the football over. They got a great quality player in the first round from a great university by the name of Jalen Ramsey. So I expect to see him do some good things. And they also went out and signed Prince Amukamara and Tyshawn Gibson. Now, both players combined for 21 interceptions throughout their career. So that's a huge plus.
Had 13 alone in its last 3 seasons.
Yeah, so that's a huge plus for this defense, but this is easy, David. 9 more.
And how do you get pressure? How do you get takeaways? You got to get after the quarterback. You got to get Malik Jackson, and then if Miles Jack can come off the edge and put some pressure on the quarterback, they'll throw you some footballs easy more.
All right, Gus Bradley, this is a make or break year, as you guys said. I'm looking into the cards, and I can see this being the last year for Gus Bradley.
Tom Coughlin.
There you go. Great minds, David. All right, now how about that on defense? We'll get back. We'll talk about Tom Coughlin chat a little bit later. Now the Jags, 36 sacks last season, more or less in 2016. Our defensive mainstay go.
More.
Yeah, but
it has to be more. We talked about the emphasis on trying to get this defense to be much better.
Yeah.
And for that to happen, they have to put pressure on the quarterback.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, they didn't have one player this past season with more than 6 sacks. Jared Aldridge had 5.5. So the addition to Malik Jackson, he needs to be a difference maker. You get Dante Fowler Jr., a quality guy on the collegiate level. He needs to be explosive and rushing the passer and being disruptive. So, yes, this is easy for me also. 36 sacks was a down year. We saw that based on the numbers defensively. They have to improve on this, and I expect to see them get in the high 40 range.
Gus Bradley's like, we better improve on 36 sacks.
Can you give us
go
sacks,
down
buddy,
here.
please?
Yeah.
Yes, Malik Jackson pushed the pocket. Dante Fowler healthy coming off the edge. Maybe you let Miles Jack run, do some defensive end, kind of like a Bruce Irvin, Khalil Mack, or Khalil Mack type rusher. So pressure, get sacks. It'd be great.
I want them to be good because it would just make it so much better. It would make the division more interesting and everything.